Hello, hello, fellow content creators. Hello, everyone, followers and friends. Hello, good day to all of you. Now I will be sharing regarding still under the subject community standards. The subtopic is violence and criminal behavior, and the topic is violence and incitement. Here, the community standards outline all related possible things that should not be posted, especially on our professional mode. Even the slightest meaning that it would somehow relate to these items, it is clearly prohibited. So at least we will be aware that Facebook community standards is and we are advised to adhere for these instructions. Especially, it is specifically mentioned, do not post. So making this as a content or post in our professional mode, then it's likely that we will receive not only restriction, maybe not only violation, but maybe outright removal of the content, and I don't know what will happen to the account. Now I will be starting to discuss regarding violence and incitement, and to the items that it should never be posted, like threats that could lead to death. Yes, death related threat, anything, it is prohibited, especially words or videos, photos showing. This is prohibited. Statements of intent to commit violence. This is still an intent to commit, which includes content or method to represent violence, or it is calling for the one type of violence which Facebook is categorizing is the high severity violence. I think this is the very high type of violence. And here we have another one: statements admitting to commit violence except when shared in the context of redemption. So still, this is very complex, no? Because here this is, even it is only a statement that is but it is admitting to commit. Another is content that asks violence. Now this is in the form of asking. Another is admission, statement of intent or calls to action, or abduct a target that promotes for kidnapping. So all of these related, no? Any related to abduction, kidnapping is prohibited. And content that depicts abduction or kidnappings also. And another is threats of violence using digitally produced to target living people with armaments. Yeah. And threats that lead to serious injury. Yeah. Even if it is just a threat, but it will lead, then it's not allowed. Statements of intent to commit violence, or statements advocating violence. Another is aspirational statements to commit violence. Statements admitting to commit mid. So this is the next level of severity, the mid-severity violence. This is still except when shared in a context of redemption. Now next is content about other target apart from private individuals, and it is calling for an action of violence also. And another is conditional statements to commit violence. Another, threats that lead to physical harm towards private individuals or minor public figures. Statements of intent, calls for action, advocating or conditional of statements to commit low severity violence. So this is the third category of violence. So far we have mentioned about 3 types of violence. One is high severity, the next is mid severity, and the next one is low severity. So another prohibited items is an instruction on how to make or use weapons. So if there is evidence of a goal to seriously injure or kill people, language explicitly stating that the goal, as earlier stated, for killing. Photos or videos that show or simulate the end results for serious injury. Unless when we shared of items like if it is for recreational purpose, like mode of self-defense, and if it is training exercise, especially on military, maybe this can be accepted, but other than that, it is prohibited. Another, providing instructions on how to make or use explosives. So, advocating violence due to voting, voter registration, or outcome of an election. Now, election period is coming. Maybe people will post election related content. Immediately the AI of Meta will catch this one, and penalties, violations will be imposed. And many more related to our topic about violence and incitement. So much for the items regarding violence and incitement, and for the items that is really prohibited to post as a content as part of our stories, reels, long form videos, live videos, or public content. Anything related to this item, it's really prohibited to do it, because other than you will be penalized or issued violations, worst is your account will be compromised. Okay, so much for that for today. I have to say goodbye again. Bye bye for now. See you soon.